know how much of a pain this is. Today, of all days, for some reason, this is deciding not to work properly. You know, the game I had wanted to play things in VR. You know, the day I want to do something fun for myself, it fights me the whole time. Naturally. But you know what? We persevere. We continue on. We will play the video game at some point. We've done it. That's about right. Right? Yeah. We save this. Hit okay. All right. I think you can see this. I hope you can see this. Can you let me know if you can see this? This is a painting that I had started working on with Bob, and it's nothing, but you know, I like the fact that I painted something. There's a whole thing to this. There's so much going on. And if you allow me to kind of show you around, we can go and go when you're done. So I can go and get any brush that I want. Let's go get a can I get? Okay. I'll get my 2-inch brush. I will get my white. And my white paint. The whitest paint I have. And we will just whitewash our canvas again. Look at the texture of this paint. Hello? I think there's an easier way I could just clear the whole canvas, but I don't remember what it was. We'll do this. We'll start here, and I will, of course, start the painting, coating it in white paint. It gives you the indicator as to how hard you poke or put your brush against your surface, which I think is very cool. I found out early that I thought this was water. That's paint thinner. In order to get some more watercolory looking stuff. So I don't know. All right. Bob, I'm worried. I'm worried that I'm not going to live up to you. I'm worried that I'm going to have problems. Okay.
We use 18 by 24 inch canvas, but you use any size that you like when you're doing yours. Thought I'd start with a little, just a little 2-inch brush today.
2-inch brush? 2-inch brush. Your 2-inch brush? Clean it off on the rag over there. Now it is all clean.
We'll tack a little bit of Indian yellow into it. Don't need a lot of color.
Indian yellow?
Something about like so. Let's go up in here, and maybe right here we'll do that.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, I'd rather do that. I'd rather clear off my stuff and then redo it than to suffer from having messed it up the whole way. There we go. How about that? It's just right in the center. Something a little brighter, maybe. There we go. How about that?
That's all there is to it. Okay, got that one finished. Is that easy? I'll go into a little bit of cad yellow. Same way. Just use a little 2-inch brush. We don't have to even do anything. Just go around the edges. Without cleaning it, touch a little bit of yellow ochre. There. Just working the yellows out here. A little more of the yellow ochre. Come right on around. Something about like that. Put 2 eyes and a big smiley face in there. Look like little orphan Annie. There we are. Okay.
Shit.
Sort of blend those together. And that's all we're looking for today. Something about like, yeah. Still without cleaning
Sure,
the brush,
Bob.
Go touch a little bit of the alizarin crimson. Don't need a whole bunch. And just begin.
Oh, sorry, lizard crimson? Lizard crimson? Lizard. I still have to get my other yellows done for this. How do I make sure that I have a very light touch with this brush? My yellow. Okay, I need to make more. Look at that. Excellent. Look at that brushwork.
I want to make a sky that looks like there's a, maybe the sun's here and it's shining.
Okay, the sun is there and it's shining. Let's blend some of this together. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, it's not. I'm gonna add a little yellow. I'm gonna thin it. There we go. Here, let me There we go. That's something too. See, I'm just having fun going in circles and painting things. There you go. See, I think I'm missing something in terms of, like, technique when it comes to this. Because, I can't get it to have those nice, like, smooth... Like, the bristly... The bristles that I kind of want it to have. So it'll only really come out.
El Soria, the sand.
I won't go to a paint night because
Sandwichard Burger King.
Because I'm not a painter. This proves that I'm not a painter. I would be a miserable painter for you, dear. No, it's more than I wanted. Actually.
What was that?
I like this. I would be a terrible painter, dear. I don't like... Okay, so I feel like I am not getting... So he's using the 2-inch brush, but I'm not getting the... There's something I'm missing in terms of like the technique on here. He's getting it to look really light, really brushy, really like there's like brush texture through all the strokes. I can't really get that with this. I wonder if I can use a different one and kind of get the same results. Yeah. No, it's still not really it. See, I guess maybe I don't know what I'm looking for. You know? Like I'm not like I keep saying I'm not a painter. So like I don't know really what I'm doing. I don't know anything in terms of technique or what have you. I'm just painting what feels good. And I guess that's kind of the point of Bob.
Out. It's a beautiful day. We'll do this painting mostly in brown tones. Sometimes it's gorgeous to do paintings in just one tone. There we are. All right, now then I want to mix up a color. I like brown made from sap green.
It's not as
color.
nice
That's
as
one
Bob's.
of my favorite colors.
You know?
There we are, and I'm going to mix it a little bit to the
That's gonna
reddish side.
be a
Just a
ruddy
small amount.
purple.
Normally we don't worry about mixing color too well. Today, okay, I can do that.
Bob, I could make purple. If I can make anything, Bob, it's gonna be purple. Oh, look at that.
I want to mix this pretty good because I don't want any green streaks up in the sky. Okay,
It's gonna go in our
That'll do it.
sky.
wipe the old knife. It will go right into that brown that we made there. And we can go up in here and let's begin using that. See it? It sort of matches all this. It sort of works together.
Oh, that is much more brown than it's
really
supposed
a
to be
gorgeous
purple.
brown. All right, and some on the other side. Just right in there. And then we'll finish the canvas up. We'll just use a little Van Dyke brown. A little bit on the other side. And we're ready to wash the old brush.
All right, let's try this, Bob. Oh, that's way better. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so then it's about how much paint I do actually put onto my brush. Okay. It's hard to kind of get the feel for it. He wants darker tones, a little less. He wants it dark. So let's take a little black. Let's mix that with this. We'll darken it up. We'll brush it through. We'll see how this goes. I need a little oop. Ah! What happened? I consider getting hit. I might have hit it with the paint thinner by accident. Oh no. That beautiful blue. I feel like I'm like a painting monkey. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm glad I'm doing it. Yes. Yes. Maybe we can have paint nights on stream. Kind of nice. I feel like Neo. I'm starting to believe.
As you know, if you've painted with me before, that's really the fun part of this whole procedure. It's just washing the brush. This is the way, it's the way I get even with everybody here in the studio that picks on me. All right. You can certainly change the decor of a room very rapidly if you're not careful.
All right, what do you,
suggest
Bob?
when you do this at home, you get a little device called a brush beater rack. It fits down the bottom of a waste paper basket. It allows you to do all this without ruining a happy marriage. Because you can certainly do that in a heartbeat. You cover the living room with paint. I'm just blending all these colors together.
Oh, Bob.
So, all right, then I'm gonna wash the brush again. I'm really just looking for excuses to wash the brush.
Oh my God! Look at this. It's a Sandwichard original.
There we are. Now then, I want to brighten that a little more. So I'll go right into titanium white.
Okay, some
Just
titanium
put a
white.
little with a 2-inch brush. Go right up in here. Start in the lightest area. Begin working outward. We want this to be the lightest, brightest part of this whole painting. Right here. There. And just begin blending that outward. Now you can do this several times to achieve a desired lightness. You can make it as light or as bright as you want. But once you get out here in these dark colors, I suggest that you clean the brush before you bring it back into the center. There we go. Something about like so. Once again, you can make it as light as you want it when you do your painting. Or leave it as dark as you want. It's really an individual thing. Very lightly. I just want to take out the brush strokes. And if you want to put the indication, knock off the excess paint, you want to put the indication of a little sun, we can do a little finger painting right there. And just
I can't do that, but I could do with a little round brush. I can make it. I don't have anything on my brush. Okay. Look at that.
Take your finger and make a little round sun. Those square suns sort of bother people. Make it sort of round. Of course, then you have to clean your finger, and you beat it against the easel the same way. All right. And just barely caress it. And the indication of a little sun will remain right there in the sky. That easy. See there? That's all you need. Okay, let's have some fun. Okay. We're still using the same old brush, a little white, a little bit of that brown color that we made out of the sap and the Vermillion mixed together.
Okay, we got white. We'll get our... What is that?
Maybe in our world, way back in the distance, there's some little foothills that live back there. So let's do that. All you have to do is decide where they live in your world. And
Oh,
begin
darker
tapping.
than that. Okay.
You know, when you paint, tell little stories. It makes painting easier. It makes you understand why things work in your painting. Sometimes I get carried away and maybe talk about the old trapper that lived in the woods, maybe fell in the river, just crazy things like that. But
I mean, I
gives
tell
you a
crazy
reason
stories
for
on my stream
an
all
old
the
abandoned
time.
cabin being there or something like that. But make up little stories.
Back here.
I know. You're going to say your friends and relatives will sort of laugh at you, stand around talking to yourself, painting, but that's okay. That's okay. Now then, I'm going to lift gently upward just to make it look like little trees are growing on those hills far away. Short little strokes, tiny little strokes. There, just a little bit. Don't need a lot. Just a little bit. There we are. Maybe I'll even take a little of the titanium white and put the least little touch of Indian yellow in it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in there,
Yeah,
just a
here.
little bit, so it just stands out a little. You can lighten it up a little.
Yeah, Bob.
That's all I'm looking for. Just enough to make it stand out like the lights zing across there. There. That's all we want. Okay. Now, you'll use this little number 3 fan brush. Take
Fan
a little
brush.
white, a little more of that brown. I like to be a little bit darker than what we have up there, but not a great deal yet. All right, let's go up in here. Maybe there's a little stand of trees that live right here. Little group of trees. Happy little family of trees right there. I don't know. You decide. In your world, you put trees wherever you want them, as many as you want. There, see? And we can come back with our old 2-inch brush. And we just tap a little bit. That easy. And create a whole other plane in our world. And we'll lift up. So bring it together, make it work. That's all there is to it. And back to our white with a little bit of the Indian yellow in it. And we can begin just showing some little doo-doos that climb up the hill like this. This will just show different planes in your hill. And that's all we're trying to do. Something about like that. Lift it up. There. And maybe over here it just sort of disappears. We don't know where it goes. Don't know that we even
Wonderful.
care. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to cover all this up with that nice brown we made.
Why not go write something outlandish on Mr. Sandwichard's stream tweet? Or join the Discord and see what else the Sandwichard experience has to offer.
You should do all of that stuff that Toasty just said to me.
Just one basic color. All right. I'll tell you what, sometimes you have to get a little crazy. Let's take a little bit of that white and get a little roll of paint right on the edge of the mouth there. Let's go for
now that just covered up all of my trees.
Just by doing this. That's all you have to do. Just like this. Just enough so that it separates. And you can begin putting little things like
My
it.
trees are so clear, but
Just
like
rub
nothing
that very
else
hard
is.
and keep it pretty level. When this is all done, it'll look like, watch, it'll look like there's maybe a little river back here somewhere, but it's far away. We don't want a lot of detail in it. Far, far away. Just something like that. And we'll come along and we'll put something in the foreground. But maybe there's some little rapids back here that it's slowly running over. And it's just to give an indication. Too far away to have a lot of detail in it. All right.
Okay, hold on.
Where it goes back here. Don't know that we care. Doesn't matter in our world. Something about like that. Okay. I'll grab a clean 2-inch brush. I'm going to take that same brown that I made. This time I'm going to add a little bit of midnight black to it. I want it to start getting very dark. We're getting into the foreground now, and we need to get much darker. But we load it the same way. Let's go up in here. Okay, bravery test. Maybe.
Okay, 2-inch brush.
Nice dark color in here. Very dark. You need dark in order to show light. And that's all we're putting this in here for right now. The only reason we're putting it in here. There, we'll just make a nice little hill. See, and it pushes all that background very, very far.
All my
That easy. You can just decide where you want this to live. Now you could really put this in any way. I suggest you practice this tapping because we're going to put grass on top of this. And it gives you a chance to practice those strokes. Anytime you can practice, it'll make your life so much easier. And besides that, it's more fun than just painting it on there with a paint roller.
It is. I like doing this.
That's coming along pretty good there. Something about like that. That's really all we're looking for. It's just a dark area. And we'll come back again, putting all the beautiful little lights in there. All right. It's interesting. This is the 30th.
Stop. Please stop giving me
A
ads.
series of the joy of painting. Shoot, there's nearly 400 shows now. If you haven't got a chance to see them all in your area, give the station you're watching this on a call, because they're available to you. And if you'd like to see them, let them know. It's the only way they know that you're interested. There we go. So good. Now then, run back to my old 2-inch brush. I'm going to take some sap blue, a little bit of the cad yellow, yellow ochre, all those beautiful little colors.
Okay, let's get some of this.
Now then, back in here, I want the indication of a little bit of grassy area that lives right along in here.
A little bit grass.
But just tap. All you have to do is tap. Just tap. You decide. I like it. See how you can make all those little things? And the more you tap it, the more it'll mix with the color that's already on the canvas, and it'll get darker and darker automatically. Automatically. You don't even have to worry about it. If you want to be bright, don't tap much. If you want to be darker, just get in there and tap the devil out of it. All right. Now, let's get crazy. You painted with me before. You know I really like trees. Let's take some Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, and midnight black. Mix them together.
Okay, crimson, midnight black, Van Dyke brown.
Let's grab. I'm using the number 6.
That's the wrong
brush
one.
This time. Number 3 would work. Okay, doesn't matter. Whichever one you happen to pick up. Load it full
What
of color.
brush? I didn't even get to see what brush yet. Hold on. There. There. need to go back a little bit. Sorry.
Yellow ochre.
Happy Thanksgiving,
All those
Mom.
beautiful little colors.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for the fact that I
I want the indication
am not dead.
of a little bit of grassy area.
Honestly.
Right along in here. Something
It's
about
been a rough set of years these last couple, and I'm glad people could be hanging out here while I'm painting in VR.
I like it. See how you can make all those little things? And the more you tap it, the more it'll mix with the color that's already on the canvas, and it'll get darker and darker.
Okay.
Automatically. You don't even have to worry about it. If you want it to be bright, don't tap much. If you want it to be darker, just get in there and tap the devil out of it. All right. Now, let's get crazy. All right. You painted with me before. You know I really like trees. Let's take some Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, and midnight black. Mix them together.
Darker than that. Okay. Sure.
All right. Wipe the old knife. Let's grab. I'm using the number 6 fan brush this time. Number 3 would work okay. Doesn't matter. Whichever one you happen to pick up. Loaded full of color. Maybe up here on the top of our little hill lives, yeah, you guessed it, happy little tree right there. I like little trees. And they're some of the nicest people in the country. There, see? Here he lives. I don't want him to be lonely. Maybe there's a little family up here that lives together. What a magnificent view to sit up here and look at all day. I'm envious. We'll have a little one right there. There we got a whole family.
I am
3 little trees on the hill.
not getting this the way that I want to.
I just want to scratch in the indication of a little tree trunk here and there. Something about like that. That's all we need. Take that same brown color, maybe add a little bit of the bright red to it. Not much, just a little bright red. There, maybe even a little touch of titanium white, just to get it to stand out a little bit. I don't want a lot of highlights on these. Yeah, that's plenty. Just enough. So,
Okay, we'll get there. I need this darker. There we go. That's dark again. Something wrong with this tree? No! Need my blacks again. There we go. Make some there so I don't lose it. There we go. I'm not happy with it. But you know what? It's certainly better than nothing.
But you get the feeling there are some highlights.
Oh, you want some highlights in there next? Okay. Thanks, Bob. It's beautiful. Thank you, Bronner. I would give you a shout out, but I'm stuck in VR at the second. Very cool. Very cool. Bronner, give me 1 second. I will.
I don't think just saying her name will make her come.
Saying her name won't make her come. Just saying her name won't make her come. What am I hitting? What am I hitting? I'm way off my target. I'm way off my target. My bathrobe was behind me in case I needed it. It is just gone. Goodbye. Okay. And I am back where I started. I need to go and reset my stuff. Oh no. I think my app just crashed. Oh man, this is going so well. This is going so good. It might work. It also might not. It seems like my grips aren't working, so probably not. Ooh, Bronner, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh well. Hopefully it saved my painting. It saved my painting last time. It saved my place and my painting last time. So like I don't know what it's gonna do this time. I hope it works. Like so it seems like OpenVR just keeps crashing, which is very odd. Which sucks because I need it to make sure I'm going to be in the proper place for Vermillion, because for some reason Vermillion's not letting me relocate stuff in the actual app. So give me 1 second. I'm still getting stuff launched. Excellent. And I'm not blaming the clip. I'm not going to blame the clip. It's my fault. I broke it. I broke it. Oh no. Where is my games? There we go. See if this is gonna work. And I'm back a little bit. All right.
Hi, welcome back. Certainly glad you
Hi,
could
Bob.
join us.
I want to make sure you can hear it. You're good, right? We're oh fuck.
The 2024 Honda.
Do not play ads at me. In the meantime, at least I can at least go and get the trees back to as I had them before. Come on. Come on. Thank you. I don't need that much. I only need a bit.
Here, I want the indicator. But isn't that neat? Stand out a little right there.
Here, I'll let him make some trees so I have a little
trees.
time to catch up.
And there's some of the nicest people in the country. There, see? There he lives. I don't want him to be lonely. Maybe there's a little family up here that lives together. What a magnificent view to sit up here and look at all day. I'm envious. We don't have a little one right there. Here we got a whole family. 3 little trees on the hill. And I just want to scratch in the indication of a little tree trunk here and there. Something about like that.
Bronner, I hope you're doing well.
Take that same
I am
brown color, maybe add a little bit of the bright red to it. Not much, just a little bright
painting with Bob Ross, as you can see, as part of my Weird Game Wednesday. I wanted to at
red. A
least
little bit. I don't want a lot.
get something done in VR this week because I had a feeling for it.
Just enough.
But you know
So
what?
that you get the feeling there are some highlights.
This is weird.
But they don't
This is
distract.
legitimately weird. We've had a little bit of a learning curve. We've had to figure out how the stream is going to move forward when we've had these issues that we face while trying to get this running in the first place. So like it's been a little touch and go, but like I think it's very cool. I think it's been very cool.
Yeah, we go back to our brush that has the sap green, and little Indian yellow, all those colors, all the different greens, and we can begin bringing this together.
Okay.
Little dooders back here.
Get different greens. Start bringing some of this together.
The little family trees that sit here. They look out over this beautiful view. It is gorgeous. I'd like to live in a place. Well, I tell you what. Why not? If I was going to live here, I'd need a house. I'm not very good at sleeping on the dirt. So let's come right up in here.
We're gonna make a
Let's
house
build
in a
this little-
sec too. Oh
Here's a little
man.
house.
Okay,
We just
Bob.
built
We'll
this
get the
out of
spatula
basic
out.
shit.
Give me a sec. I will help
So,
make a
I want it
house.
right in front of these trees. We'll take a little Van Dyke, a little dark sienna mixed together. And let's just paint us in a quick little house. This is just a happy little house up here on the hill. Like that. There. Gives us a nice roof. Gotta have a roof to keep the water out. There we go. Something like that. Now, what'd you do yours? Maybe you want to have a house that's different. Maybe you don't want to have a house. Maybe you want to have a 2-story house. You can do that. Anything that you want to do. Painting gives one total freedom, at least on this piece of canvas. Little brown.
Yeah, I'll put the house there, but I need it to be darker.
I want this to be sort of an old raggedy house. There. As we mentioned earlier, doing stories and stuff. Maybe there's a trapper that lived here, and he went down to the river one day to check his beaver trapping. Maybe he fell in. Who knows?
Oh, what are you saying? Are you advocating for the death of this trapper?
Let's just cut it off. Get it the way we want it. Better have a door in our cabin. It's easy to get in and out if you got a door. It's hard climbing through the window sometimes. There we go. Take a little dark color. Put the indication of a few boards and stuff on there if you want. And you could make a log cabin just as easy. Let's take a little red, a little white, a little dark.
I am left-handed. This is not working for me for this specifically.
Yeah, why not? Maybe this has got a little red roof on there. It's not in too good a shape either. Not in too good a shape. The little shingles are about to fall off. It's got some holes in it. Yeah, a few little highlights right up at the top where the sun's really zooming across the top. A few little doodles down the side here. So it stands out. There. And it's a little cabin. All right, now we can go back to our brush with the grass color on it. Here we can begin putting in all kinds of little grassy areas like this. Right up here by the trees. These trees remind me of my little squirrel. That'd be a good place for it. I won't show you my little squirrel one more time. I'll show it to you a couple times in this series. He's one of the cutest little devils that you've ever seen. He's Peapod Jr. He likes to live in my pocket.
I've heard about
By
Peapod
the time
Jr.
you get to see this, he'll already be turned loose and he'll be free. I'll be living in my backyard and he'll have a little condo back here in a tree. I love these little rascals. I raise a bunch of them every year, turn them loose. And they go back to nature where they
I'm gonna make a terrible little house here.
So, hope you enjoy seeing them little rascals. They're really special, and I like to share them with my friends. All right. Maybe over here. Okay, I see a thing happening here. It's a place for a path, right? Yeah. I see it. As you, I'm sorry to get excited. As you paint, you begin seeing things here. They just sort of happen. Watch here. We take a little brown, and maybe see the indication of a little path coming out here. Maybe sort of disappears, comes out here, around.
I don't know what I'm making. I don't know what I'm making
These
anymore.
things happen.
But you know what? As long as you're happy doing Christmas stuff and you're having a good time doing it, I do not blame you.
Might make some of the most interesting.
Enjoy getting stuff ready for the season, considering
brown and
Christmas. It's all starting soon. And if you start your decorating early, you get it out of the way. Do it on stream. Let's watch. No, maybe.
The liner brush. Take a little paint thinner. We need a few little sticks and twigs that live right along in here. Maybe even something on out in here. Old stick that lives there. Might have been a little tree there that didn't have such a good time. Things got rough on it. Okay, let's get crazy. We got a minute left here. Take a little bit of the Midnight Black, Van Dyke Brown mixed together. All right, bravery test. Here it comes.
Oh, wait, I'm using the wrong brush. What do you want there, Bob? What is that?
Gotta make those little weird noises.
What is that? Was that a this?
Right there.
No! I don't know what happened. Okay. Black.
Let's go back to our liner brush. Need the paint thinner though to make the paint very thin, so it'll literally flow right over the top of the paint that's already on the canvas.
Brown.
Turn the bristles.
Van
in.
Dyke
Bring it to a
brown.
very sharp point. Then you see it. So just turn it like that. Okay.
It's literally just escaping into the color.
Now, if it's thin enough, it'll just flow right over the top of that paint without mixing together. About like that. You can put in all kinds of little arms on your trees. Just wherever you want. You have to decide though, like, which one's in front, which one's behind. These are decisions that you make in your world. Gives you a lot of power.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And every day we get letters from fantastic friends all over the country. They're picking up a brush and trying this.
Bongo, thank you for tuning into the stand. Happy Sunday on the Papa George.
That's so wonderful when families do things together. Because he says something.
Bongo, thank you for getting Sunday on the pot with George, my friend.
Or even people you want to be your friend. It's a good way to meet new people. Because people who paint just seem to be some of the nicest people.
What do I want? I want this.
And you decide, once again, you must make these decisions. We don't want to tell you how many limbs to put on your tree, or even what kind of tree to paint. Because painting is a very individual thing. There. Oh, I'm going to take a little white, a little bit of the midnight black, paint thinner. Just mix them together a little bit.
Every little mistake that I'm making on here, I'm gonna do on an a tree that'll get shot out of it, or a limb that'll at least get shot out of it. Thank you. Oh, it's so loud.
Bread.
Just to make you a little sparkler on the side there. Something about like it. All right. Go back to our brush. It's got the sap green and all the yellows on it. Tap a little bit.
Scarab!
Scarab.
Bring all that together.
Good evening. We're painting. We're painting before we do some tulip.
Maybe there's a little baby tree down here. He's going to take over one day. One day he'll be the big tree. But now he's just a little bit.
Shit.
And I think with that, we've got to finish painting.
You know, maybe I'll get the really thin.
A little bit of the bright red.
This one.
And let's sign this little rascal. Really hope you've enjoyed this little painting. It's a very simple little painting. It'll work for you. If you have time, take a photograph and send to us. All of us here at the station would love to see what you're doing. So until then, from all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting.
Bob, hold on, Bob. Hold on, Bob. You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me, Bob. It looks great. This looks great. I appreciate it. Thank you. I think this could be better. I'm not a painterist. This tree is much like my soul. It feels completely dead. I even have the hand stabilizer on, and I'm still like... You're having a day? People piss you off, you're hella depressed, but... Buddy, we got you. We're gonna play this, and then we're gonna play about kissing, a game about kissing people after this. So don't worry, don't worry. We got you. We got you, bud. Oh, what happened? All of my stuff seems to have shifted. I now am unable to go and paint like I was doing previously because something moved out of the way. Okay, that might be fine now. No, it's not. All right. Well, we'll keep going. You love them, but you actually hate when people... Alright, guys, I understand. I understand completely. I understand completely. This is a tree I saw one time. Along with some birds I had also seen one time. Whew, that was not a great bird. It's because I moved. It's because everything... Hang on. It just messed itself up. Again. You know what? Honestly, this tree could have been a lot worse. I think. We're gonna go shower? I appreciate it. We will save this. We will save this painting. Hang on, we'll be right back. I have to restart this because it's being a jerk. Hey, there we go. Okay. Reset. So this is our first painting. Our first ever painting here on the Sandwichard experience. And it will, of course, include a bird. If I have paint on my brush, of course. Can I draw one bird correctly, please? We've done it. I've drawn one bird correctly. Here's my seaside villa. Export, image. Export as image? Okay. Bring your hand close to a wall. Did it say bring a hand close to a wall in order to mount it? Huh. Put this down. Put this down. No. Put all the brushes down. Oh, I could just do this? Oh, this is so much easier. Okay. Now I know I can do that. Good, okay. Wow, look at its scale. No, I want... Can I... A 3D model? Oh my god, I could export it as a 3D model as well. Wild. You know what? I guess before I do that, since I have a save of it somewhere and I already exported it, I might as well do the one thing I probably should end up doing here at the end. I've been blending in some of these colors here at the bottom. Just clean up a little bit of this. There we go. I think that's wonderful. I've done it. I painted something. I can't believe it. Incredible. Fantastic. I'm actually really proud of myself. And I can paint on layer 2. Then I could do this. And it's only on there. I think it's pretty cool. What could it mean? What could it mean? Alright, well, that's fine. Let's do... different painting. I had a different painting from before. And I was figuring out how to make sure that I could get, like, stuff done with this, figure out how to use the program, and just kind of figure out how things work. And I don't know what I was learning here, but I was learning something. Can I... black? Just all black? You can't get the water at the right temperature, you're gonna scream? I'm sorry. I promise you, if you get the water at the right temperature, you're not gonna scream. But at the same time, the water begs for your absence. Also, just so you know, Scarab, I have that video game that you have. I have video game. That video game is video gamed. Let's get some... One more paint from the canvas, pressing harder against it. To fully erase paint, soak the rag in the paint first. is nothing. Sean told me earlier, you mentioned there is a 12-man mod. Which I find very cool. Ah. No! There we go. You think it goes up to 20? That's a lot of people. I assume the requirements for the mission go up in coordinates as well. Like, if you have that many people out, you need to make sure that you're doing it, like... You gotta get, like, all, like, $700 worth of stuff or whatever you gotta do. 1-inch filbert. That's what they called me in high school. This isn't what I wanted. I guess this is what I wanted still. I want this to be black. This be black as hell. Quota doesn't change. We finished 365 quota. We made 2,500. The only thing that scales is bad guys. Okay, I understand. Scare, I want you to guess what I'm painting. Yes? Oh yeah, I'm painting it. Cookie Monster? It might be Cookie Monster. It's Cookie Monster. I'm painting Cookie Monster. I'm painting Blue Elmo. There we go. You can do a good Elmo. Show me your Elmo. Somehow. I don't know how I'd hear your Elmo, but I'd hear your Elmo. Elmo knows where you live. There you go. There's Cookie Monster. Let's save Cookie Monster. There is actually a really cool feature that I can put my brush in the rack to adjust the projection. So I can project something over the actual screen. So if I go to a browser source... I search for Elmo. I can go and really quickly draw Elmo. Here, let me do that. I will very quickly start new painting. Yes. Spectator, not spectator. Browser. Accept this. Overlay. No. No. My search. My Elmo search. I said elbow. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna paint an elbow. Everybody's favorite Muppet, Elbow. Here, we'll do elbow. And then after that we'll play some Tulip. Let's paint Elbow. So Elbow is a monster who's made of red. He's very red. It's not every day that I get to paint a celebrity. Honestly. I could do this more frequently, but you know. Life gets in the way, Elmo gets busy. Am I painting on my canvas? I am, okay. I'm gonna have to dictate the difference between the legs. I'm gonna do that. Oh, first I gotta do the eyes. I'm literally not gonna know how good this turns out until it's actually done. So, let's hope I do it good. Okay, we'll get Elmo's nose, his big round nose. La 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 la. Elbo's world. Happy and Teen. Happy and Teen, it has been a minute. Thank you for tuning into the Sandwichard experience. I'm glad that you're here. I hope this is going well. And then I need to draw Elmo's fingers, between his fingers. Like a little bit like definition in his hand, just slightly. Thank you so much. I love that.
Rip it, bud.
Rip and Ribbon, happy and Teen. Thank you for cheering 100 bits, my dude. I really appreciate it. I think I'm still pointed at the... Is stuff playing out of the stuff properly for you, or is it just defaulting to my fucking headset again like it was before? Either way, it's playing sound effects for me. If it's not playing sound effects for you, I'm very sorry. However, I hope the days that you continue to have are bright, shiny, and wonderful. Happy and teen. I hope you remain happy, and I hope you remain teen for as long as you possibly can. The world is a tough, tough place out there. Stay young while you have the opportunity to. All right, who wants to see my Nightmare Elmo?
Sir, Happy and Teen brought delivery.
Oh my god. Oh. Fuck me. Okay. For 1 second while I go and fix this, I want to make sure things are playing properly. Thank you all for being here so far. Oh my gosh. I'm simply losing my mind because of how fucking amazing this really truly is. I needed a laugh like that today. I was having a I was honestly having a real rough day. We had, I say we, I was getting into my own head about bullshit and nonsense. Hello? Can you not? What was that? What was that? I heard pirate noises. I can't see them from here. Ooh. I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Oh, Elmo, you're gonna be the death of me, dude. Oh my god, this is like Saturn devouring his own son. Woo! Ooh, hachi machi. Oh my god. You know, you never know what to expect on the Sandwichard experience, but like, some days, it's even better than you honestly could ever expect. Again, I started the day, thank you for clipping that. I started the day feeling really bad. Like, I was looking at, like, numbers, and I don't want to look at numbers. I never want to look at numbers and have them dictate how I feel. But, like, you can't stop that from happening all the time, right? You want to look at growth and, like, where your stuff is going and seeing if what you're doing is mattering in the eyes of your friends or your colleagues or or what have you. I've been having a really interesting and fun week at work for some things, but like my stream, it's not been like it's been suffering. I'm having a great time playing the stuff that I've been playing. It's just I've been a little sad. I've been just a little sad. And I've been sad because I have just like desperately wanted to have more happen on my stream in terms of some viewership, in terms of some other stuff, and like I want to be open and honest about this stuff. Like I love all of the support that I get, but some days I am gonna feel down about this, and it's not because of you. It is in spite of myself. Do not ever feel responsible for Richard Sandwichard and the times that his brain is mean to him. There is no requirement to be here. We all have lives. We all have busy lives. I understand that. I just, I don't see other... I'm not... I don't want to judge myself based on other people's content either, but, like, I don't see other people doing this. I think this is fascinating. I think this is incredible. Like, me with his Elmo moment that we just had was really something. Really quite something. And I think I'm sad that more people didn't get to see it. Oh, that's technically worse. This is technically, like, worse right now. But I never want you to feel bad or responsible for the times that I myself feel like I could be doing better. So please don't. Just keep in mind that it's me being a stinky boy. Do I have a brush to define the mouth outline? I can. I think it's funnier that I'm not, honestly. This is like a picture out of like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Like, this is the Elmo you recognize, but it's not the Elmo from TV. You know? He's got a bad streak, this Elmo. He's not having it. Oh, shit. There's a character in the stories that's stuck in your mind. Please tell me which one. The lady with the wide smile? Or she bites down on you? Oh my god. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Oh, Elmo. Oh, Elmo. I might want to leave you half in hell. Let's get your nose. Let's get you your nose. Wow. The pale lady. Yeah, the pale lady. That's correct. Keep it red. Elmo looks like he's wearing glasses. It's a Sandwichard Elmo. There's Elmo. That's not bad. I think I did pretty good. We save this painting. Then what we could do is move him up a layer. We'll paint in the back. Who does he remind you of? Please tell me. Purple! Get purple, damn it. Thank you. Everard Clare. Mr. Dubois, we can guarantee that your Elmo is currently perfect. If Elmo is as Elmo does, then the gay shall be in the in the Congo by the end of the week. It is me, Everard Clare. Let me point at Elmo. Well, this motherfucker. I'm gonna fix his eyes, I think. I can put him up, and then I could get the round brush, get it white, and then just right underneath his eyes. Elmo is looking for my gun. Elmo's got a gun, Mr. Dubois. Could you imagine what Elmo could do with a gun? Elmo and his gun. Hang on, we've got something here now. Elmo needs you to open a door, Mr. Dubois. Huh. Like this. That's very good. Save painting. Look at this Elma. What a beautiful Elma. What a beautiful Elma. What a beautiful Elma. Says a bridesmaid to a waiter. That other Elmo was pretty good. The spaghettification of Elmo. I really do like this. He is becoming unstuck in time, yeah. It's definitely something that I can understand as a look for him. And that's three paintings. We did Cookie Monster, we did Elmo in Hell, and we have done a nice landscape. Apparently I can export and save all of these, so I'm going to see what I can do for that. Export as image. And then for the other one, I will export this as well. No. Yes. Export. Export as image. There we go. Why is it blue? That was Elmo. Sorry, that wasn't Elmo. That was Cookie Monster. This is Elmo. Why is it blue? This is Elmo. This is Elmo suffering through string theory. Elmo's gods require a human sacrifice. Elmo knows where you live. I like how the eyes they remind me of like headlights. You know I'm colorblind, buddy. Completely, entirely. Well, this is Elmo from the Sesame Street. This is red. Ready? I'm gonna flip my.
I like them square hamburgers.
Bread.
My brush around. There you go. That's red. This is purple. This is Elmo. You see them monocolor. Oh, okay. I didn't know how colorblind you were. You can't just say you're colorblind. There's multiple different types of colorblindness. Hi. Hello. What can I do for you? My dog is jumping up on me. Hold on. We'll see what my dogs are up to. Hello, girls. Hello, girls. Oh, DVD. I haven't put DVD on this one. The DVD is going on this one. DVD's not even going on this one. Look. Okay. Ow. Why does it say Scarab with 0 slices? Scarab got taken off. You already got the #1 reward. And that, for our first part of the stream, shush, my sweetheart. Give me 1 second. The first part of the stream, we are done. Charlie, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, my sweetheart. I love my baby so much, but she wants me so every minute of every day. Every minute of every day. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday on the Pop with George. We're gonna take a quick we'll take a quick break here on the Sandwichard Experience so I get some water and so I can stop running all these games, and we'll come back with Tulip here on the PS2. So don't touch that dial or you will not smile. We'll be back here for more of the Sandwichard Experience very shortly. Bye.